coming on a gorgeous day. I want to thank the Chaffee, Sherry, Berkheimer Rooker for hosting us, having us here. And I want to thank the members of Vermont Pastel for their lovely, lovely work and beautiful show. And I want to thank Lou. Where's Lou? Lou lives in Rutland. She was my boots on the ground down here. I'm just up in Middlebury, but I could call Lou and say, Lou, do they have any paper plates? Or, whatever. And she was really, really great. The pianist, Marna Jane Grove, thank you so much. And I want to introduce Kate Ridley, who's a friend of mine from Middlebury. She's known for her, she's an amazing artist, and our juror that we had to had a family emergency, and Kate stepped in at the last minute just a week ago, and it was just phenomenal. And she's known for her insights into human character, the quality of light in her work, and her painting technique. Kate maintains a studio in Middlebury, where she has lived and painted full-time since 1991. I could go on. Kate's work, she's represented by the Edgewater Gallery in Middlebury, and also their gallery in Boston, and the Francesca Anderson Fine Art Gallery in Lexington, Mass. So, Kate, thank you so much. Kate has a few words to say, and then what we're going to do is walk around to the paintings that have won the awards, and she'll talk about them.
So, hi, everybody. Can you hear me? So I was thinking about pastels because in 1979, which is a long time ago, I was studying in New York at the National Academy of Design with a really amazing pastel artist named Harvey Dinnerstein. And I was also studying at the Art Students League in New York with another pastel artist named Daniel Green. And these guys were just sort of the most amazing teachers that I've ever had. And so when I was looking at your work, I was thinking about them and what they taught me, and I was looking at all the beautiful things that you were doing in your pieces. Now, I was charged with giving out 13 awards. There are many more than 13 pieces here. And you made my job very difficult. I thought it was going to be an easy set of decisions, and it really wasn't. So I want to congratulate you for this gorgeous show. And I didn't know there was a Vermont Pastel Society, so now I do. Maybe I'll see if you can jury my work in. When I was studying at the National Academy of Design, every year they have a nationally juried show, and because I was a student, they said, oh, you've got to submit your work. We all submitted work. And Harvey Dinnerstein told this story. So the way they did it at the National Academy of Design was in the morning, they had a jury, it was a committee, and they went through hundreds of pieces. And they said, yes or no. Yes, you're in the show, no, you're not. And as they went through, they would stack them, and then they'd move on to the next batch. In the afternoon, the jury that was giving prizes would come in, and they would argue, and they would figure out the prizes. Well, the very first year that he juried it, he was on the prize committee, and the morning committee had done their work, and they got mixed up with some of their piles. And there was a pile of rejected work. And it didn't get moved out. And in the afternoon, the prize committee came in, and they went through all the piles of accepted work, including the pile of rejected work, and they chose Best in Show out of the pile of rejected work. So what does that tell us? That jurying and prize giving and and decision-making is highly personal. If any of you had chosen awards for this afternoon, you might have done it differently than I have done. So I'm just telling you that to salt that away for wisdom. It's personal. And I had a really hard time choosing, so that's all I'm going to say. I want to congratulate you on this beautiful show, and I hope a lot of people come and see it. And it was my pleasure to have 3 quiet hours with it alone and think about all the beautiful choices you made, and we'll talk about pieces now, one by one, if that's all right. Okay?